people of Ghana, it's a Nigerian girl pleasure bringing you political news in our channel Ghanatube. We'll show you that we have power. Mamponghene has actually given NDC less than 24 hours to retract their anti-Ashanti comments. The Ashanti Mampon Traditional Council, led by the Mamponghene Dasibre Osai Gonsutu, has given leadership of the NDC National Democratic Congress in Mampo constituency less than 24 hours to retract their anti-Ashanti comments made by some youth of the party. This actually bring fight and war. Whoa. Addressing the NDC leadership of the constituency at his palace on Sunday, April 13th, 2025, when they called on him, Mamponghene condemned the action of the party supporters who have waged an open campaign against the possible nomination of the Ashanti for the Mampo Municipal Chief Executive (MCE), the position. Advised those in the NDC who put up these despicable acts, they have until tomorrow afternoon. Wow. If not, we shall shake things up with them to know that we are worth the power and the entire jurisdictions. Dasibre Osai Bonsu phoned. He is not actually joking when he said it. He was actually saying it from the deepest part of his heart. He acknowledged the tolerance and welcoming nature of Ashantis to diversity, stating that Ashanti remains the only area in Ghana where other tribes are allowed to install their own chiefs. Because of my work at the university, I have traveled a lot. There is no place you mentioned that I don't know, but our place is the only place where you find Sakin, Zongo, Ewe chiefs, and whatnot. You are not. You are all Mampon people. We respect and treat everyone as equal. So why are some people trying to cause division among us? He questioned. The reaction of the Mamponghene in his response to the action of some NDC youths who have been campaigning against the position nominated of an Ashanti by President John Mahama for the MCE position in the area. Last week, NDC youths in Ashanti Mampo constituency protested and rumored nomination of Esther Denwom as the municipal chief executive. The youth favoring three shortlisted candidates: Yakubu Isufu, 2024 primary parliamentary candidates; Mohammed Kamil, constituency chairman, and Imro Idris, stormed the party office on 9th and 10th, vandalizing properties and setting items ablaze, comment that this is actually what happened, what people they see as NDC strong people actually did. They argued and shortlisted through long-term party loyalists deserve the rule over them all and NDC stewards. The group stated that no Ashanti will be allowed to become an MCE of Mampo, a statement that has been heavily condemned as anti-Ashanti and disrespectful to the owners of Mampo land. Meanwhile, the NDC constituency leadership has apologized, condemned the violence, and called on the supporters to remain calm while waiting President Mahama's final decision. And that's notwithstanding, we still understand that Mamponghene has actually given the NDC 24 hours or less than 24 hours to actually retract the anti-Ashanti comment which has been making waves. And Mambo has actually still reacted. He actually asked them, were they all drunk, or is it that they are mad on red? Like, as he has actually made these reactions, the Mamponghene of the Mampo Traditional Council has questioned the action of some National Democratic Congress youth in Mampo who have recently embarked on the open anti-Ashanti campaign, addressing some constituency leaders of the party at his palace. He questioned whether the youth protesting against the possible nomination of an Ashanti for the Mampo municipal chief executive position were intoxicated or high on spirit or something else. He suggested that the infamous red may have fueled the options of the youth. Why are some people, whether they were drunk or high on those red and blue and whatever you call them, so mad that they felt no need to destroy what we will share as people, and you, the party leaders, feel scared to call them to order? Is it not nice? It is not nice. It is very respectful. He condemned it. He issued an ultimatum to the leaders of the party to call their members to order or risk incurring the wrath of the Mampo Traditional Council. Advised those in NDC who put on the despicable act, they have until tomorrow afternoon. If not, we shall shake things up with them to know that we wow the power and the entire jurisdiction, that SUBCRIBE Osai has actually said. Ashanti remains the only area in Ghana where other tribes are allowed to install their own chief. Because of my work in the university, as he actually said, the reaction by Mamponghene is in response to action of some NDC youth who have been campaigning against the position or possible nomination of an Ashanti by President John Mahama for the MCE position in the area. Last week, NDC youth in Ashanti Mampon protested and rumored, and not just rumored, vandalized so many of the properties, even setting some ablaze. They argued the shortlist trio party deserved the role over the one that President actually mentioned. A recent NDC member since 2022. The group was clear in their demand, stating that no Ashanti will be allowed to become an MCE of Mampo, a statement that has been heavily condemned by anti-Ashanti and disrespectful to the owner of the Mampo lands. Meanwhile, the NDC constituency leadership has apologized still. Please, you can just watch it. Please, let's watch.
We have impromptu
Please do well to like, comment, and follow. Put on notification bell so you get all our news one by one. Thanks, my people.